Yo, what is going on, Top Shot people? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Eric and my Top Shot name is Nifty Sports. I am fired up to bring you another YouTube video as always. In today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over collector score really quickly, and we're going to go over a specific example that I just used in order to boost my collector score for the upcoming rare, and for me specifically, the legendary pack drop coming up tomorrow. I get questions about the best way to boost collector score all the time. So if you're interested in doing that, here is a really good strategic way for you to boost that collector score and maybe help you into the next queue. Now, in the current example that I have, it's not going to work the same for everybody, but I was able to boost my collector score about 2,700 points by only spending $323. The 323 is part of the gift that I got back from NBA Top Shot in Dapper Balance. So I was happy to use that to try to get into this legendary priority queue with the high collector score of 25,000 for tomorrow. So I'm going to be going after one of those 270 packs that are being released in the priority queue. And I'll show you one example of how I was able to do that. Again, $323, and I boosted my score by about 2,700 points. Before we zoom in here, I ask that if you like this stuff and if you get value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I do everything NBA Top Shot. We talk strategy. I have giveaways for my YouTube subscribers only at least once a week. So make sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and then leave me a comment in the comment section to let me know what you think. Best of luck to you if you're going after the rare or the legendary drop tomorrow. All right, now let's go ahead and zoom in and get into the content here. All right, so the reason that I wanted to boost my collector score, and I haven't really been somebody who pays too much attention to my collector score in the past. I'm usually able personally to get into all priority queues, but I'm falling just slightly short on tomorrow's legendary pack drop of 25,000. There is a drop bonus that I'm getting of 10,100 points, but I was basically at right around 22K yesterday, and I needed to find a way to get my collector score up to 25K in the most efficient way that I possibly could. Now, this is going to be a really hard pack to get, but I definitely want to go after it, especially after receiving the Dapper gift that we got this past week. So I'm excited to go after this pack. They also have released all the plays in this video here. It's a 13-minute video where they go over every single play that will be in the legendary pack. And they also say that the challenge rewards, D Rose and LeBron, are going to be more so like the typical challenge reward where you use these moments in this legendary Deck the Hoops pack in order to earn those moments. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, let's look real quick at the rare pack. So for all of you who want to take a boost into this rare pack queue, 7,500 is the collector score that you'll need for the priority queue. I believe there's 6,500 in these. They're splitting them 50-50 at that 13K range. I have a drop bonus of 5,100, and that's going to be a great pack as well. Let's figure out here how I did this thing, and I'm going to take you to how to get to this. So go to the blog, little button here. Okay, click on blog. It'll take you over to here. You're going to want to go to this guides button. And then when you hit guides, you'll see all the guides that they have. Go ahead and click this collector score button. When you find the collector score, we'll just high step through this real quick. You're going to want to make sure that you know this thing really well if you're wanting to boost your collector score in a certain instance, just like I am. And there's a reason why I waited until the very end to do this. You can never know what the collector score is going to be. The only thing that you can do is speculate. So for me, I only like to boost up my collector score when I'm, going for it and when I absolutely need to. This was definitely one of those cases. And here's the way that I did it. So if you take a look at the bonuses, scroll all the way down. This thing is all the way updated through Series 3. It was just updated about a month ago in November. And what I want to look at is this bonuses category here. And this is what I'm using to implement my strategy to boost my collector score. I'm using the series team bonus. Now, if you have a complete set, that's also a good way to boost your score. You can double up on points if you own a set. So those moments double. Just go back up to the charts here and see what those points are worth, and then know that if you have the complete set, it's double. But I'm using this series team bonus right here. And the reason why I'm using the series team bonus is because you get a 50% bonus on each moment in that team if you have a series team set. All right, now keep in mind here that you only get the bonus for the moments in the same series that you complete. So for me, and I'll tell you why in a second, I'm completing both the Series 2 Phoenix Suns set and the Series 2 Boston Celtics set. And I will tell you why. We'll look at my collection and then we'll also look at Own the Moment to tell you how to use that tool in order to make that boost. But I'm going after Series 2 Phoenix Suns, Series 2 Boston Celtics. So come on up here and take a look at what the Series 2 moments are going to look like for those players. Okay, so Series 2 is right here. Common base set, 12 points. So if you have the Series 2 bonus, you're going to get 18. Common promo, 10, you would get 15. Common non-base, you would get 30 for each of those. Rare, you would get 120. And Legendary Series 2, you would get 1,500 points for each of those moments. As a tip, that's going to be the main strategy that I'm using to boost my collector score. And we'll go over that in a second. Challenge reward moments, you get 18, 15, 30, 120, and 1,500. So multiply each of those by 1.5, and that is what the new total for each of those moments would be if you have the Series 2 set complete. Now, I told you that I was doing the Phoenix Suns, and I told you that I was doing the Boston Celtics. Let's go ahead and take a look at Own the Moment real quick. This is the best tool that you could possibly use in order to find out what team sets cost and how to get those moments. So go over to this market tab and hit teams. And here you will see all the data on the team set. So it'll tell you what the low ask is, how many players are, the cost per point, the collector score bonus for completing the whole set. Again, we're going to look in at mine is the Series 2, and I'm going to hit NBA so I can filter out those. I'm going to filter here by low ask as well. All right, as you can see, the lowest cost to complete is the Sacramento Kings. The lowest price dollar per point is going to be the Orlando Magic. So it's 95 to complete 14 players. You get a little bit higher of a collector score bonus right there. So you're going to want to look, if you just only want to bump your collector score, the cheapest way to do it is to complete this team set and then to take this bonus as well. You would just stack the $2 or $3 floor moments so that every single moment that you have in there is going to be double or 1.5 multiplied. So for example, if you have a 12 pointer, it turns into an 18-point moment. And some of those are $3 on the marketplace right now. So therefore, you'd be paying $3 for 18 collector score points. So again, if you have any questions about that, the main thing that I can put your eyes towards is this collector score article that I just showed you on the blog. And also, it's awesome because now I'll show you in a second, I'll complete my last buy for my Boston set. At the end of this video, it shows you exactly how many points you're adding to your collector score when you make a certain buy. So let's scroll down here real quick and take a look at the ones that I got. The Celtics right here, 160 for the set. There's 13 moments. And of course, I've already had a couple of those. And then also we're looking at the Phoenix Suns right here, 194, 12 players, and a 240 score boost just for getting the base set of those. But here's, again, and I'll tell you real quick why we're going to pull up my account, why I decided to go for those two particular teams. And it's because of the legendary moments that I own in my set. I know not everyone out there owns legendary moments, but what I would say is the same concept applies to everyone else's collection. Just go for the team set where you have the most moments already, because then you'll just have the most boost or the most rare moments. If you only have a couple rare moments in your collection, know that if you complete that team set, then that's going to go up 1.8. And that's the highest amount of points that you're going to be able to get. Go to the collector score. Say, for example, we have a rare challenge reward. I think that's 120 points. So that would move up into like 180 points per moment. So think of it that way as you're going after it. But I have the Chris Paul legendary. I have the Devin Booker legendary on the Suns. So when you add those two up together, that's 2,500 points. Multiply that by 1.5, you get another free, basically 1,250 collector's points just off of that. And then the reason I'm completing the Celtics team set is because I have a S2 Deck the Hoops that I just got for the Steph Curry challenge, and that one's 1,000 points. So I'm getting an extra 500 point boost if I just complete the Celtics team set. So let's go ahead and look into this here. I'm going to go ahead and make my last buy. It's the Daniel Theis. We got 680 point bonus if I get this $5 moment right here. When I bought the last moment of my Phoenix Sunset, it said something like 1,600 bonus points. That, of course, included that 1,250 that I just mentioned for having the Booker and the CP3 legendaries. But this one is going to be 500 baked into the Deck the Hoops moment that I have, and then 180 points bonused on for all the other Celtics Series 2 moments that I have in my collection. Let's go ahead and buy this. All right, I've added the Daniel Theis to my squad, and as you can see, immediately my collector score boosted from 14.0 to 14.7K, and that's because of the team sets that I completed with the Phoenix Suns. All right, so here we scroll down and we see the Boston Celtics, the Phoenix Suns. I have both of those completed. And I didn't even know this, but I have the Dallas Mavericks season 3 set completed as well so far. Anyways, I have about 250 points more in order to get into that priority queue for the legendary Deck the Halls pack tomorrow. With that said, I definitely wouldn't recommend just spending for collector score on speculation. For me, as you saw in this video, I had a specific reason for spending in order to get my collector score up. I wanted to land into a queue that I already know what the requirements are going to be. So I was happy to add the Phoenix Suns and the Boston Celtics team set to get me one step closer to that. There are only 270 packs, and getting that pack is going to be extremely difficult, but it's something that I hope I can get because they just look like amazing Christmas Day moments. So I will keep you posted on whether or not I get that pack or a rare pack tomorrow. Best of luck to you if you're joining either one of those queues. If you like the video, again, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit me with a thumbs up, and leave some love in the comments section. I will see you on the next video. Hope you all have an amazing day and talk to you soon.